Welcome to Entwistle RV Campground. Today is September 28th, 2020. This morning we're going to take a walk around and show you some of the trails that have been developed over the past couple of years. We're going to start out here at the main gate and go down Grand Trunk Track, and I'll show you the trails that we have leading off from that. This is the Island Loop here, and it has a nice little area in there that could be used for tent camping. It ties into the wildlife corridor on the far side, and we'll be coming back up there later. This is our next cross trail, and it ties into both the Cowboy Trail and the Entwistle Passage. You can see a signpost up there where we'll have a location sign or a trail sign, and we'll see the far side of it when we get over onto Adventure Avenue and the Wildlife Corridor. This is Foley Trail going across here, and here again it ties into our Adventure Avenue further on the other side. We're now at the south end of Grand Trunk Track, and we'll be heading over and back on Diamond Way as we continue our walk around the property here at Entwistle RV Campground. And this is Adventure Avenue. Just taking a little side trip here, and we'll be right back. This is a trail heading down to Pembina River tubing and the Entwistle Cemetery beside us. Here is where Diamond Way ties back into Adventure Avenue, and we'll continue up this side of the campground. We are now looking at the west end of Foley Trail. We've just been down the east side, now we're heading back. This is the west side of Cowboy Trail. Here is the south end of Wildlife Corridor, and just off to the right, Entwistle Passage comes through the bush here. This takes us up through the Pembina Path and back over to Loop A, which is our single sites. Off to our left is the south end of Loop B, which is being developed in the near future. This is the trail coming up around Loop B. Here is the washrooms and the woodshed for the single sites. And this is our Forest Lane trail across the middle of the Muskeg area. In the single sites, there are approximately 13 pull-through sites, and the rest are back-end sites. There are 31 sites in all. There is a sand pile area for kids to play in, as well as during camping season, there are volleyball nets up in a couple locations if you're interested in that kind of entertainment. There are 10 group sites in Loop G, this area of the map. The Pembina River Valley is just on the far side of the county road. Storybook Trail runs along the north side of the property line and is a location where different stories are put up on these boards to make it more enjoyable for younger children to walk through and read about the forest. Storybook Trail continues back out into the group sites and ends in this area. We are going to go back though and continue along the north line over on the Rainbow Route and then back into the main office. Just going to take a short walk over here off the property to show you the trail, the walking trail that leads into Entwistle. This trail will lead you into town to convenience stores, restaurants, and the likes of that. We are back on the campground property and on the north end of Grand Trunk Track. Now we'll follow that back to the main office. And here we are back at the start of where we went for our walk. It has taken us 40 minutes to walk around the outside of the campground on all the trails. If we would have walked through all the cross trails, it probably would have taken us another 40 minutes.